Hi, this is SYLVIA, LYDIA, Morelos. I'm going to try to keep this at a minimum of 15 minutes. I'm going to try 15 minutes, actually 12 minutes. 15-minute segment and see if this works out. This is take one, SYLVIA, LYDIA, Morelos. My name is SYLVIA, LYDIA, Morelos. It's September 29th, 2015, 12:07 p.m. This is a song by Aly, A-L-Y, no relation to Aly-Us, just to make it clear. Aly-Us, A-L-Y-U-S. That's the name of the group. The name of the group.
Follow me.
The name of the song is Follow Me. The words are very important. People can listen to that.
Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Yeah. Follow me.
I'm at a library, so I can.
I'm
hoping to see the day when our people can all relate. We must stop fighting, talking about racial discrimination, to achieve peace
that was taught in our
country.
We shall all be free. Follow me. Why don't you follow me to a place where we can be free? Come with me over there. Let's put an end to racial hatred.
Put an end to racial hatred.
And let's learn to share.
And let's learn to share. Can you feel it? It's in the air. I guess it's relative, huh? Maybe.
Now it's time for changing.
Now it's time for changing.
Time for us to care.
Time for us to care.
Follow me. Why don't you follow me?
Currently I'm on YouTube at the same time simultaneously while I'm recording this. I have a separate tab. If you go onto your URL, you can click on the tab to the side of it. At the URL at the top of the screen, you'll be able to click on the side of it, and you'll get another tag open, and you can type in YouTube Aly-Us, A-L-Y-U-S, and you can type in after that comma lyrics. I'm looking at the lyrics, or you can just follow the record. It's a record playing. Follow the record playing online. I'm an activist. I believe in civil rights, and I believe I'm a human rights, tolerance, anti-misogyny activist. Civil rights is my thing, and I don't believe in discrimination. I don't believe in racism. I don't believe in misogyny, and I usually try to depict what other extremist groups are about, and I will make something that depicts. I will make something that depicts what they're about, and it's usually pretty ugly. And I'm thinking it's going to elicit some kind of response, controversial probably. And I've done things like that before. And in this day and age, racism doesn't have a place in society, and these people will be considered extremists, white supremacists, terrorist groups, or militants. I would consider them extremists. And they are considered extremists, I would believe. And if you go to the FBI.gov page or Department of Homeland Security.gov page, you will find information that is relevant to these types of criminals and to these types of crimes, the kind of crimes they commit, and how people can get involved in lessening or in getting rid of these types of groups in society. And through legal means, of course, without inciting to violence. Because these groups tend to incite to violence because they're into absolutes. They are obstinate. They incite to absolutes. They are fundamentalists. They are anti-woman, and therefore they're polygamists, like the Mormons, I believe, are also extreme. I would consider Mormons extremists, and violent ones, and unaccepting, and little-minded in terms of they hear something that's being said against them. In this country, there is such a thing as freedom of speech, and there is such a thing as demonstrating against extremism or against certain types of groups or businesses that cater to extremism. And people do not have the right to pass by me, to intimidate, because they hear me talking about their groups, and they've done it before in the past. They were doing it yesterday when I was in here. And then I started saying, no cheap labor, general contractors, you know, and they cut corners and they don't fulfill their jobs. They just cheap labor, easily conniving. And this is a song that I believe that music is very effective in society. It happened in the 60s, it happened in the 70s, it happened in the 80s. I will put other music on here. For example, go to YouTube. And I will put other music on here that exemplifies the times and the kind of conflict that people were going through during those times. I believe the 60s is one of them. This song is from the 90s, and in the 90s, as always, there was still a lot of extremism happening. And okay, it looks like it's 6:26. I will be making smaller segments of my videos because I'm using YouTube. And I'm uploading the smaller. I'm using something different compared to what I usually use. I am computer savvy. I'm not necessarily always technologically savvy with regards to how to describe what I'm doing. I'm just a hands-on type of person, and I learn that way. And I'm a scholar, so I do a lot of research and I do my own homework. And sometimes I sound pretty erratic on my blogs, you know, and because I'm going through the extremism that I'm dealing with, I'm like, I've got to get this out to the public so that they can have some resources, so they know what the hell's going on, so I can put all these books on here and literature on here and my blogs, and I'm looking at them, oh my god, they sound like shit sometimes, but I'm erratic and I have to deal with these fuckers, you know, and demonstrate on the street. So, you know, I'm at 80% up to par because they took the roof over my head and my disability money, and you know, it's happened more than one time. It's the third time around, like, I'm going, well, this fucker's not going to stop. I need to get through this, because this time they took my birth certificate, and I really don't appreciate it, you know, and they took my birth certificate, and the last time they took the roof over, you know, they tried messing with the roof over my head with personal anecdotes, not anecdotes, personal jabs against my grandmother because of the actual property that was in the vicinity, calling her a whore. So this is white supremacy, and I will talk about that later. My name is SYLVIA Morelos. I am at Morelos. I am an activist. I say my last name is Morelos, but I'm starting to think about it now, and I'm like, you know what? My last name's Morelos. It's like the state of Mexico, el estado de Mexico, Morelos in Mexico. It's on the map. I went to a white supremacist one day in Houston. I was in Houston. No, was it Houston or was it I think it was Houston or Santa Monica or Portland. I don't remember. But I'm like, did you know? I had some gum on me. I'm like, did you know that Texas, California, Mexico, and Arizona used to be owned by Mexico before it was annexed by the U.S.? And what I'm saying is, you're territorial over what? I said, I'm like, did you know that there is a state in Mexico named after me, my last name? And I'm looking at like Space Cadet. I'm like, shocker there, you know. Like, I walked away laughing. I'm like, those fuckers deserve it, I swear to God. Space Cadet. And I think, but with my luck, they probably did look me up on the, oh look, the last name's Morelos in the Estado de Mexico, you know. I'm like, oh man, she's got moolah. I'm like, fuck. You know, so I'm like, Space Cadet, you're California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas, we're part of Mexico. You know, that's the way I said it to them. I can be a real snooty bitch with the kind of stuff that I know, you know. So I'm just, you know, that's. I don't know what to tell you. I tell them, I just sit there and laugh at them, and they hate me for it. I mean, it's like a poor. I don't know my place. Somebody actually told me, you don't know your place. I'm like, damn straight, I'm in the United States. You know, you don't tell me where my place is. I'm Mexican, Jewish, and Catholic, and Italian, and have a bachelor's degree in Latin American studies. It's equal to a political science degree or international relations degree. I've taken globalization and political analysis classes, political science, Portuguese, Spanish, biology of cancer, my undergraduate class, biology of cancer, AIDS and sexually transmitted diseases. You know, I took contemporary moral issues, and I received a C in it. I don't know, I found it kind of dry. My undergraduate classes, but you know what? If I had to do it again, I said to myself later, you know, and so I'm good with common sense, logic, and analytical stuff, and I've got a head on my shoulders. I'm more of a thinker than anything, and they hate me for it. The time for thinkers that has come. That's literally inside of, what time is it? They're already there. 009 J Street on 8th and J Street 95814. You walk in there, and there's a sign when you walk, a place of respite. You know, and on the time for thinkers has come by Mary Baker Eddy. Where the hell it has, you know. So okay, SYLVIA Morelos. Let me see how this goes. I will get in touch. I will make more short clips of stuff based on extremism and safe space, and I'll get more into that, and music and stuff like that. It's about time I got more organized. I know I'm a little erratic one now, but today is the first segment, take one of 9/29/2015, 12/17. I'm kind of a impromptu thing right now, so I'll get better at it later. Bye bye.